Hi, welcome back. So I just made my quite literally most successful video of all time so far, and it was mostly about TOPAZ. So I'm gonna milk this character as much as I want her to milk me. I'm gonna milk this character until I don't get any more views. So in this video I concluded that TOPAZ was mostly a luxury pull if you really want to make your Fei Xiao team that much better. She's a decent upgrade over her 4-star counterparts, and while I advise most new players to not get her if they have E6 Moza, since she's an old character and mostly a fan favorite because she's so insanely hot, because she's a very future-proof character because of her great synergy with any future FUA character that comes out, but also because of the rumors for a future summon meta that she'll no doubt be very proficient in, unless she gets wildly powercraft somehow. I wanted to make the ultimate TOPAZ guide. Fix your old TOPAZ or get ready to gear up your new TOPAZ that you may get in a couple weeks. Before we start, you should like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this in the future, and join the Express Row and Discord server for a community filled with content like this. By the way, only 6.3% of everyone watching is subscribed, so you should do your part and click that button. Now let's get on to it. So I've already went into TOPAZ's kit, so if you want to check that out and get a bunch of extra info for free, you can check out the video where I went into March 7th, Moza and TOPAZ's kits to help you make an informed decision of who to pull and build. For the price of 1 view and 1 like, you can get information about 3 whole characters, a bargain deal. Anyway, let's start with TOPAZ's best relic sets. Her best relic set is Set in Stone. It's by far the Ash Blazing Grand Duke. Aim for a crit body and attack boost with as many crit substats as possible, with any supplemental speed and attack percentage you may get. Her best planar set is a little more complicated as there are a couple more options. The first option is the Banana Amusement Park set, the newest planar set that came out this update. It increases crit damage by 16% and 32% when a summon is on the field, and in TOPAZ's case, her summon is always on the field. In my opinion, if your relic set isn't providing enough crit damage, you can use this set to supplement it to have more balanced stats. But if you're up into 200 plus crit damage, then other options are definitely better, such as the Duran set, which increases FUA damage and crit damage each by 25% after all stacks are accumulated. Then there's Inert Salsado, which increases crit rate by 8%, and after reaching 50% crit rate, increases your FUA and ult damage by 15%. When looking at all of these, I think Duran is the best set here because it increases both FUA and crit damage both by 25%, and while it does require a bit to get the full uptime, you're gonna get this full effect very quickly after around 2 turns. With Banana Amusement Park increasing only crit damage, unless you need that crit damage when you're pushing into 200 plus, you'll start hitting diminishing returns, and in this case you'll possibly benefit more from the 25% FUA damage. Inert Salsado is definitely the worst one here, so unless your Inert Salsado pieces are insanely rolled to the point it outshines the set bonuses, then I wouldn't use this set. For your stats, get a Fire Damage Orb and Attack Rope with the same crit, speed, and attack percentage priorities as before. Of course, her best Lycone is her own, Worrisome Blissful, which is as adorable as it is damn good. Increasing crit rate by 18%, FUA damage by 30%, and then 2 stacks of Tame, which increases all allies' FUA damage by 12% each. With the next best option being Ratio's Baptism of Pure Thought, but only if you're using Moza along with TOPAZ. Of course, the F2P options Cruising in the Stellar Sea and Sleep Like the Dead are viable as like stat sticks. The 4-star Lycone she takes the most advantage of is Swordplay. Her best team by a long shot is of course along with Fei Xiao, Robin, and Aventurine, but she's had historical success with Ratio slotted in instead of Fei Xiao. However, now that Ratio is no longer free, he's a completely useless unit with Fei Xiao on the roster, so don't pull unless you're into hot, muscular Roman gods with insane levels of ego and pompous hassism. She can also be very effectively used with Moza and or March 7th for those that don't have Fei Xiao. Just make sure you know that Robin is love and life when it comes to any follow-up character. TOPAZ is a very easy character to play and build. She's very good now and will be very good later with the rumored to soon come summon meta. She's had insane glow-ups before and I believe she's gonna get even more in the future, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this in the future, and join the Express Row and Discord server for a community filled with more content like this, and I will see you next time.